Then on the ejection, was this about check swing calls? And were you surprised that it happened as quickly as it did? You weren't even out of the dugout yet.
Pretty quick, for sure. Yeah, we had some disagreements on a few check swings, and I guess he didn't like what I said there out of the dugout on the third check swing that we disagreed with. So pretty quick hook but it's so quiet out there. It was definitely the weirdest ejection I've ever been a part of.
Bill Latson, you're up next. Go ahead, Bill.
How was Eshelman tonight, and were you surprised that the Braves were able to stymie the hitters? I mean, it was what a difference a day made, because yesterday you scored a season high 14 runs.
Well, yeah, we faced different pitchers tonight also. So we faced really their go-to guys that have been really locked down. They've locked teams up all year long out of the bullpen. That's why they have such a good record, and they have a great offense. And then they have multiple back end of bullpen guys that they can use at any time, and really can match up with you well. So they've been doing that against everybody all season long. So it's a nice formula they have, and hopefully their starter gives you some innings, and then they have a bullpen that doesn't allow many runs or base runners. Yeah, I thought, Tom, we were trying to get maybe 4 innings out of Tom just because he was on 3-day rest. It was kind of a spot start. Almost got there. They only gave up a couple runs, kept us in the game, and I felt like, Solz did a nice job out of the bullpen, giving us two good innings. That was good to see him going back-to-back with 3 scoreless innings now in the last 2 days. So I'm happy about that for his confidence, and came off the mound feeling good, and Lakins and Fry did a nice job. So, yeah, we didn't have much offense tonight, and I thought their pitching staff, they all threw the ball very well against us.
Thank you.
Rich Dubroff, you're up next. Go ahead, Rich.
Brandon, over the weekend, you'd been critical of some of your hitters' approaches. Were the approaches okay tonight, and was it just more of their pitchers?
I felt like we've been chasing a little bit. I don't know if it's approach driven, but it's more of I think some guys are scuffling a little bit. We're kind of chasing hits, and we're expanding a little bit too much in the Yankees series. And tonight, listen, Noah, that was really good, and he was on. And he's had some command issues in his previous appearances, but not tonight. It was 97, 98 with a nasty slider, which we saw on film before the game. We're hoping that he would be missing with it, but he wasn't. It was really, really good slider tonight. And then their bullpen is a bunch of veteran guys that have closed in the big leagues and did what tonight. They've been doing that all season against teams. So it's a tough team to come back from, just because they have such weapons out of the pen.
John Mioli, you're up next. Go ahead, John.
Brandon, leaving out, the quality of the Braves pitchers, as you guys try to get to the point where you want to be, do you guys have to learn or develop consistency in a way that they maybe haven't shown as much this year?
Well, we're definitely a streaky hitting team, and I think we struggle with guys that can expand the strike zone on us, and that is something that we need to get better at as a club, and we're pretty inexperienced and young, and that's not. I don't think that's I think it's pretty common for young hitters to chase a little bit out of the strike zone, and I think when we're not swinging the bat well, that's really what we're doing. And for me tonight, I would give credit to the Braves pitching staff. I thought they were excellent. But yeah, I think going forward, I think we need top to bottom. We need to zero in on our strike zone a little bit and understand what pitches we can handle, what pitches we can drive. Because the nights that we score a bunch of runs, we're putting good swings on strikes. But when we're scuffling is when we're trying to do a little bit too much and leaving the strike zone.
Dan Connolly, you're up. Go ahead, Dan.
Brandon, Miller give you any specific reason why he hooked you so fast? Was he saying there was too much chirping going on totally, or was there a reason why he was so laying fast with the hook?
I just think I yelled out there and he didn't like what he heard. And then I had to keep my distance when I was out there, which kind of made me pause. I never heard that. I wasn't thinking clearly, and I got a little too close distance-wise.